Hi everyone, our St. Mel Moment is coming to you from a place where our heroes are working, Kaiser Permanente. And on Sunday at the 10 o'clock Mass, I noticed there was somebody there, a young man in his mid-20s or so. His name is Mark. And I'd never seen him before at St. Mel's, but I could tell he was really praying the Mass. And after it was over, he came up and introduced himself. Young man, again, probably 26, 27 years old. And he asked me for a blessing. He said, "Father, I'm a traveling nurse, and I'm going to be stationed here at the Kaiser in Woodland Hills." And with all sincerity in his heart, he bowed his head and he asked for a blessing. And he said, "Father, would you give me a blessing?" He said, "Bless me that I will be a healing instrument of God's grace." Imagine that, be an instrument of God's healing. And I thought that was such a beautiful image. Cheryl Kaufman working in the ICU over at West Hills, Doctors Amy and Brian Ostick healing people, Dr. Blackman working with our elderly. So many nurses, all the nurses and doctors and frontline workers, they're healing instruments of God's healing. But so are you. You, in your own life, with your family. We are all instruments of God's healing. And we need that. We need that not only with the pandemic, all the other things that are happening, political and all the other things. What if we thought about that? That each and every one of us in our baptismal call are a healing instrument of God's grace. Just like Mark, who is here now working for at least a couple of weeks, helping others. Let's look into our own lives. Together as one family at St. Mel's, let's be an instrument of God's healing. May God bless you and have a beautiful week.